Hey everybody, welcome to DevHub HQ. I am the CEO, co-founder of DevHub. I wanted to hop on yesterday. I did a video on brand to local marketing, and I felt like I kind of flowed, and the feedback I've gotten is that it was super informative, and not just from my dad. And so I'm like, okay, well, what else could I share about what we know after launching 1.9 million sites, after launching 162-ish plus brands all over the world, all different languages, everything. And I wanted to get on here and talk about the word vendor. It's weird. So anyone that works with DevHub, they can tell you, we're tight with our customers. I would say 99% of them. I am texting the CEO, the founder, the product person. We're at that level with our relationships. And again, I don't know how well that scales, once we cross 100 and 900 customers, whatever. But today that is kind of the relationship with us, is because we're just straight shooters. If we are not a fit for somebody, I'll be the first to tell them. But again, to get people's attention, to just talk to them as industry peers. It's amazing how many product managers out there, won't even take a call. And I get it. Everyone's busy. So again, I take no offense. I tell people all the time, I live in the land of no, right? Everyone says no, 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 no. But then again, no to what end, on 1.9 million sites later, 160, all of those were no's in the beginning. So I totally get it. But I would say, as a vendor, which I never really like that word, but nonetheless, as a vendor, if they're not straight shooting with you about what's up, either within the industry or whatever, and they're just it just seems like with a lot of tech nowadays, a lot of it's been widgetized, and everyone's trying to build more and more of a suite, that the human element is lost. You're put into a thing, here's customer success, here's this, here's that. What I think we want to create here at DevHub, or actually what I'm convinced we are creating, is more white glove. Hey, what's up, Ann? How are you doing? Great. This is Willow, who's going to lead, your project for as long as possible. And again, it takes a full spectrum of, I don't know if you call it leadership, but on our end, we need to treat our employees well so they stay, so that our customers have a point of contact while they're at that company, and we're not switching people all the time on them. So it's a lot, right? And we're still kind of in this growth mode where it's still manageable. Again, I think for us having been around for almost 12, 13 years now, we've seen a lot. We've had a lot of failures. We've also had a lot of successes, and we've seen people come and go. But the one thing that I think is important for vendors is to be consistent, right? And that's why I love founder-led companies, because at the end of the day, it starts at the top. And I always tell people here, without Daniel or I don't know if it's the same company. And again, we're under 20 million in revenue. I don't know what it looks like after that. I don't know. Someone was like, Mark, we want to take this thing public. Again, I would say probably not on my watch. I love being private. I love working with my co-founder since 17. I love the team that we have now. But again, being a vendor to me is being a straight shooter. And if someone's just constantly trying to sell, there's a way to do it, and there's a way to just be human about it. And so again, if you ever want to just talk about, what it is, you're trying to accomplish as a product manager, or as a digital marketing person, and kind of what we do, and kind of what, you're trying to, like I said, accomplish, I'll be the first to tell you if there's not a fit. Also, I'll be the first to give you intros to who you might want to talk to. And so I kind of wanted to put this video out there to just be yo, fellow human on planet Earth with you at the same time. Yes, we run a company. Yes, we're growing, but we're still super humble about it. And we just want to be the best vendor to our customers, because it's so satisfying to see them win. And them winning means we're winning, and meaning individual team members here are winning. And it's just huge, because it just seems like there's a lot, you know, when you see the MarTech graphic with 7,000 plus companies, you know, it's like, well, I can choose anyone, and then the product becomes a commodity, and then no one gives a shit and whatever, and it's like, you know, I mean, I always say, like, we haven't lost a customer in almost 8 years, you know, once they've scaled. We haven't lost a customer in 8 years because, one, we're constantly innovating so they don't have to. We're constantly thinking about things that they could be doing in the future. And then today, we were there first for SSL, responsive sites, Google expanded text ads. Accessibility is going to be huge in the coming years. And so, anyway, I just wanted to get on here. Being a good vendor is more, it has more to do with like being human. You know, like I'll tell you, like we used a very popular chat widget for, you know, I don't know, 3-4 months. It didn't do much for us as an enterprise company. I mean, we set up all the playbooks and everything. It didn't do much for us. Reached out to them like, yo, can you just like discount it for 2 seconds? The answer is like a hard no. It's like, cool, we'll just switch to the free version piece. Like, it's like all good. Like, you should have a human element to be able to work, especially when you've advocated for, you know, that company. And it's just, again, like, I don't know, like, it's just how we run our stuff. We're way more human about it. Again, I get why people want to be, you know, super rigid, because obviously they have numbers to hit and everything. But again, like, at what end, you know? And at the end, you know, that's it. So just how to be a good vendor, I think that's what I'll call this video, is, you know, just be more human and care. So anyway, like this piece of art says that I did, you know, underneath the car. And actually, if you want to look closely in there, there's a guy, I think, drinking and driving, not good, but nonetheless, underneath the car. Yeah, take it easy, all good, it's all gonna work out. But again, hard to tell when you're in the moment. So want to be the best vendor for you. Thanks for tuning in.